You go to the party, you mess up the party, you throw the cake on the floor, and then you say, it wasn't me, the party's not over because of me. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? You have now tuned into my Love and Hip Hop recap. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and share this video wherever you like to share videos. So what did you guys think about this episode? Definitely make sure that you comment down below for your chance to be featured in my next video. Alright, let's see if we got any shout outs from the last one. So shout out to D. Luther. I be seeing you commenting. Who said, nice video as always. Have a fine day. And also Miranda Ann, who was like, I don't usually like reviews, but I'm loving your stuff. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for your support. So let's go ahead and talk about the episode. So Mariah Lynn, she was on the mic, and I gotta be honest with you guys, she was sounding pretty good. And y'all know, if I don't like the way somebody sounds, I'll let you know, like, it wasn't even popping like that. But I really liked the little portion that I heard. So she ends up being in the studio at the same time that Remy Ma's in the studio. And she does let her know that she would love to collaborate with her. I don't know, something about Remy's face at first kind of said like, I don't know about that, but maybe because we're both on the same show, I'll work with you. But if it wasn't for that, like, I would not work with you because I'm just not with you like that. But she said, yeah, she would work with her. So we'll see if something comes up before the end of the season. So, Remy Ma, she does give Mariah Lynn some advice. She kind of tells her that she needs to like kind of switch up her style because what she's doing right now, she don't really know who gassed her up or who told her that she looked fly right now. But what she's doing is not really popping. Like her wearing braids and just trying to do the whole ghetto thing. She's like, no, you need to like really pop and just kind of show who you are and, you know, just kind of bring out your white girlness, you know, whatever. Like, she didn't say those exact words, but that's pretty much what she was saying is just stop being somebody who you're not and just kind of be who you are and let people enjoy the person that you are. MariahLynn just does reveal to her that she is not really too confident in what she looks like, and she gets bullied a lot, and she just kind of feels like she wants to change her boobs as well as her butt. She kind of flashes her, shows her like, you know, like, look at this right here. I ain't gonna pull out my boob like she did, but she pretty much said like, you know, she wants to kind of lift it or change it up a little bit. And Remy Ma's like, she doesn't really say like you should change your body because of anybody else. If anything, you should change it because that's who you're doing it for you. And I definitely agree with that. Like, don't do it just because you feel like you're being bullied, because you feel like you have to. I kind of feel like Cardi B did that too with her teeth. Because first she was saying that she really wanted to just kind of keep her teeth and show people that you don't have to change for everybody else. But I guess she just got tired of everybody talking about it all the time. And she was like, you know what, let me go ahead and fix my teeth. So... but this is like a little more severe because she's actually going in doing surgery, like super duper surgery in order to get this stuff fixed. But she supposedly is trying to also do it for herself. So that's how that goes. And Remy Ma was like, don't ever flash me again. Because she was like, you don't need to pull out your boob. And she was like, look, look. Papoose, he was back and he was talking to Jacque, right? Jacque. I always get this man's name mixed up and messed up. But you know who I'm talking about. Jacque, or whatever the hell his name is. He was talking to him. They got a little song going on. I gotta look it up because I don't remember ever hearing about it. So they talk a little bit about his relationship issues because, you know, Papoose is the black love god or whatever. So he gives him a little bit of advice and what he thinks about his little situation. Like, he don't really know too much about Sophia's body or whatever, but he kind of asked him like, though, do you think that you kind of like rushed and kicked her out prematurely? But he's like, nah, it went down the drain because first of all, the chick tried to make him the stepfather to the to the puppy, to the fur baby, like Snoop had mentioned. And he wasn't really feeling that. First of all, he told her to stay away from him. Then you won't come home and bring home a freaking dog, a little puppy that somebody gave you, and they probably spent mad money on it. So they did meet up or whatever, him and Sophia, but it just kind of went downhill because he just wasn't feeling it. I guess he's one of those people like Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, once you cross them, it's just, you're not coming back into their good graces. They just like over you, and that's it. Like, you're going to have to literally, like I said in my last review on my other channel, check it out, y'all. Some More Love Real TV. You're going to have to pull their little booties down, you know, out their pants, pull it out, expose the butt, and then you're going to have to kiss it real nice. Maybe you might even have to give it a little bit of a lick too, just to kind of show them that you are really and truly sorry. Because other than that, they just going to kind of doodle on you and just be like, nah, boo, you know, I'm not feeling you. And so that's kind of where they are. And then she tried to make a comeback after she asked him to apologize, and he's just like, nah, it's a dub. Nah, we ain't doing this. She was trying to say, well, I'm Sophia, like, I get what I want. Well, obviously you're not getting what you want right now because homie don't want to be around you. So I guess you're losing your touch. Maybe the new girls is taking over. Like he kind of mentioned, she sees that he's on the come up, he's on the rise, and she trying to make sure she secure her spot. I mean, next thing you know, these girls, they be trying to get you caught up. They be trying to either get you to marry them, or they be trying to get you to wifing is marrying. Try to get you to wife them up, or they try to make you have they try to have your kid, you know. Oh, let me give you this condom, you know, the one that they just used a pin to penetrate, you know what I mean? I heard the tricks. I know. Shoot. So yeah, that's pretty much what he was just like not with it. He's just like over it and over her. He ready to move on to the next. Following that, Aisha and Anais, they were both complaining that Navarro's girl, what the hell is the girl name? Ashley, she's not doing a good job. She's falling off. So Aisha, which is her sister, actually wants to get her fired. So of course she's going to go to Navarro and try to get him to do it, because she don't want to be the one to do it. She don't want to do the dirty work and tell her sister, you know, that she wants to fire her. So at his event, when he's supposed to be getting all this good stuff happening, Anais kind of hears that, and she said she ends up telling Ashley that they're trying to fire her, and she did get offended. She walked away, and then Aisha tried to say, oh, well, you need to fix this, otherwise until then I'm not down, I'm not going to be a part of the label or whatever it is. Like, she doesn't want him to help her out until he fixes it. I'm like, you the one who was mad grimy and didn't want your sister to be a part of anything. Like, at least, like, how you just get fired like that? Like, how about a warning? How about letting somebody get the heads up that you're feeling some type of way, that they're not doing something correctly, especially if they're family, you know? So I felt like that was kind of messed up. Like, damn, what kind of family member are you? You know? Like, damn, I thought they was close sisters. Now, Safari, he went on the stage and he was singing one of the songs that I told you guys that I liked. Remember in my recent vlog that I put up on Sunday, for those of you that watch my vlogs, I did mention that there were 2 songs that I really, really liked. There were maybe 2 other ones. I think I liked like 4 songs really a lot that I had on replay from his album, Fur Coat Volume 1. I don't even be remembering albums like that, album names. That's how you know I like the few of the songs. So, and like I told y'all, I really want him to win. And one of them that he played was Paradise, and he kind of gave it as a tribute at that moment to his uncle who got murdered. And there's another song that I really like called Pop Pop. It's like, love that hip hop, pop pop pop. It's just like really catchy, especially the hook. I don't know all the words or whatever, but I know it when I hear it. Y'all have those songs, right, that you only know it when you hear it, or if you don't hear it, you just kind of mumble it. That's how I kind of feel. Or even maybe when it's playing, I might be mumbling, but I feel like I know it, you know? So Papoose and Remy, they end up having a little bit of an argument, but I mean, that kind of shows substance. That shows that it's not just always peaches and creams all the time. People in real life situations, real life marriages, they tend to have arguments. So that was kind of cool that we got a chance to see that, I guess. They look like they're having some kind of special for them for the holidays. I don't know if I'll watch it, maybe. I mean, maybe if I remember to DVR it, I'll put it on. But I don't know. It's not really something that I'm super duper like, oh my god, I have to watch the Mackey's holiday special. It's just like another show to me. You know, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. So yeah, they had a little argument. Pretty much, she's like, did you get the doctor for the IVF? That's your job. And he's just kind of trying to throw things on her. But at the end of it all, he was just like, you know what, I'll let you win. Like, I'm not going to argue with you about this. And she's just kind of like, you know, that's all you had to do was to get that. That's the thing right now. You know, it's really nice to see that a black couple is going through this process and trying to have a child, because you don't really see that too much, to be honest, because it's so expensive. You usually see mainly either really, really super duper wealthy. I mean, now she's getting up there back to her wealth or whatever, but I feel like you always mainly see super duper wealthy people, super duper wealthy celebrities, people like Kim Kardashian, who's able to get a surrogate. But normal everyday people like you and me, it's hard for us to be able to say, okay, you know, this is something that I would want to do without going into debt in most cases, unless you have a really, really, really good job where you can afford to put that expense and not still be in debt, you know? And it's something that I actually personally would consider. Well, I would probably consider the whole, I don't want to do the whole IVF thing just because it seems like just so many things you have to do to your body in order to prepare and get ready. So much that you have to, I mean, I would definitely have to look more into it, but I think that a surrogate would be something that I personally would consider, being if I had all the paperwork and lawyers and things like that. But it's just, it's not something that I see that's tangible because of how expensive it is, you know? I think like adoption or something would be a easier route, or foster care. But of course, you would want to do something where it's a part of you, but it just seems like it's only for the wealthy. And it's funny because well, not funny, but I had seen Remy Ma make a statement either on the radio or somewhere where she said she didn't even realize how expensive it was for these types of things, and how the government, they would help you and provide services for you to be able to get an abortion, but when it's to create life, there's no assistance with that. There's no help. And it's so true when you really look at it. Like, they're not trying to help you live. They're trying to help you, you know, I mean, they're not trying to help you create new life. They're trying to help you terminate it in most cases, which is effed up, especially for those of us out in the hood. Like, that's what they trying to do. You know, they don't want you to win. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say about this episode. It was alright. I mean, I felt like it didn't have that much substance to it. When Anais and Rich Dollars was together, she's pretty much asking him, like, does he think that she should have a divorce or whatever, and he's just like, that's not on me to decide, that's up to you. And then that's when she was saying the whole thing about, well, you kind of mess up everything and then you just kind of leave it like, okay, it's your turn now, like, you know, like, you mess up the party and then you throw the cake on the floor, you mess up everything, you take the balloons down, of course I'm exaggerating, you take the balloons down, you put graffiti on the walls, and then you just like, nah, I ain't mess up the party. I ain't make everybody leave. I ain't mess up the cake. I ain't do nothing. But he's just like, nah, I just helped you. Like, you know, that's not what I'm doing. Like, at the end of the day, it's her decision, which makes sense. You know, if that's what you want to do. He just contributed, I guess, but he's not a factor in actually messing up her relationship. At the end of the day, you can't mess up something that's already broken. You know, you just come in. And that's just how it is. That's what happens in most situations. You can't mess up something that's already broken, but you can be a contributing factor to it not getting any better either, you know? But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one.